Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, with my beautiful summer dress. So beautiful. Look at that stitching. I am very proud of how this one's turning out. It is going to be a showstopper. I mean, look at that. I cannot take credit for the pattern. This is Bag O' Day Crochet. I believe it's Cosmic Granny Square. We're getting close to the end of my yellow. Look at that. So close. I have been giving a lot to this one this weekend. Being that I'm still in my 4-day weekend, I got through this row, this row, this row. Oh no, and I finished that one. No, I finished that one. So I've gotten through like 3 rows. And believe me, that is a long time. That was my first day off. And it took quite a while. So, we are going to continue working on this because I'm super excited that I've gotten so much done on my 2 long-term big projects that are taking up all of my life right now. But when they're done, I'm going to have a big hole in my heart. What am I going to do? Don't worry, I got a few things on the way. Anyways, I'm super glad you're here today, and let's get on our crochet journeys. So the rows I'm working on today, this row in particular is my double crochet over double crochets with triple crochets in the corners, just to give them really high up corners. Oh, this yarn feels so nice. Every time I work with it, I think the same thing, how great it feels to use this yarn. It is surprisingly very good quality. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I know it's from Temu. Yeah. But there isn't a lot of options for certain things in certain areas. So you kind of got to do what you got to do, unfortunately. Anyways, we're going to do a triple crochet in this corner. I'm not going to get into the politics of where I shop or don't shop, because we each make our choices of what businesses we will support and not support. And a lot of it has to do with how easy it is to support it. That does factor in. And prices, availability, all that kind of good stuff. Anyways. And boom. And in through the corner. So I'm just going to turn this one a little bit. Okay. I'm going to use my ring to be sure that my threads stay where they're supposed to. Oh, I've got some hand sewing I got to get to today too. They're one of my body pillows. Not like the best body pillow around, but it's not great. This one has decided to get holes right in the curve where my feet sit on them. Probably because I've reefed it around a few times with my feet. Guaranteed while I'm sleeping. But, yeah. And my mom tried to fix it, and it did not want to stay, so I'm gonna have to probably take a big piece of ugly material and just patch it. Do a full out patch. I don't even care if it looks nice. It's just under my blankets for me to lay on when I'm sore. So I kind of need it. And I kind of don't want stuffing all over my bed. So that is on my to-do list. So if I end up doing that on here, they'll have to bear with me and my terrible hand sewing. but it is part of my projects and I'm working on this week, so gotta get everything organized and done properly. Really need to get to putting in what I need to put into for my one purse that I'm still debating about keeping. I love the colors to it, and I don't know what I did with the rest of the granny squares. So it's a granny square blanket. It's got yellow, orange, and blue, like total festival colors, like super bright and pretty. I do need to clean out one of my bags I carry things to work in. I kind of want to use my crochet bag because I made it, and I do want to wash off the kitties on my canvas bag. But I gotta look into how to wash a canvas bag properly. I don't think I've ever done that before, so that's something I'm gonna have to research. Oh, I'm just making myself a massive to-do list on my last day off. And I got one kid to wash. And I think I got another one I gotta rinse off at the very least. Because we just dyed our hair, but we did not do the cleaning part of our bodies. We did our hair. But we were in and out of the shower quite a bit this weekend. Bleaching, dyeing. Not too bad, not too bad. Gosh. I have just been feeling the hook this weekend. Feeling my hooks. Loving it. Making things happen. And by making things happen, I mean by getting further along in these. Like this one has such a massive cake to go through. Massive. It's huge. Like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Besides make a beautiful dress with it. All right. All the double crochets. So I am thinking about possibly not doing so many talking videos, like doing a few more with the music and the work, like the yarn winding ones I did last week. I mean, what am I going to say? There are times where I just can't think of something to say, and I just kind of, I love watching the yarn spin. I love watching stitching. I sometimes will mute other people's work just to watch the stitching while I listen to music and that kind of stuff. So there is that. I don't know if I'm the only person that does that. I do it with cleaning videos too. I'll watch cleaning videos and I'll mute it so I don't have to hear their music that they're playing. That's fair. Go ahead, mute me. I don't mind. I'm not saying anything very important as it is. I just kind of talk off the top of my head, off of what's going through my mind. And even then, I'm only saying bits and pieces. There's lots of stuff I'm thinking about that I'm not mentioning. Things that have nothing to do with anything and do not need to be on YouTube. Usually things like grocery lists and stuff like that. Mundane life things, you know. Thinking about some stuff I have to do this weekend, or something somebody said to me at work that was just a little unhinged. I've got at least one person that is definitely making my life a little uncomfortable. So I'm dealing with that, and I'm trying my best to keep my patience and keep it to myself, because it really is silly, and I'm not into playing these weird games that some people really, really thrive on. I don't. I need to go to work to make money, to buy the things I need, to keep my family alive, and then I need to come home and clean up after that family, hang out with that family, and crochet, because I like to crochet. I also do enjoy a good diamond art. I've been thinking about diamond arting all weekend, so maybe I will pull some out and do a little bit of diamonding. We'll see. I probably will run out of time. I have a couple bathrooms to clean and a couple actual chores to get done today, so that's always fun. And I'm kind of on a roll with my crochet. Like, I'm feeling my hook. It's feeling super amazing right now. It's just flowing. It's like, let me live in your hand. Let me do this for you. Let's work together. Let's make this beautiful dress into reality. Because it is going to be beautiful. I don't have any illusions about that. It's going to be a nice dress. For sure. I mean, the colors are gorgeous. The material is beautiful. The sheen to the material is going to be quite lovely. Because it definitely has a sheen. So, I will be jumping around, talking, not talking. It is what it is. I'm just trying my best to continue this. And I mean, how much more can I say about the same project I've been working on for the last year? Not a lot. But I can sometimes. Sometimes I can talk about how nice it feels to get further and further and how I feel like I'm getting somewhere finally. This weekend I feel like I'm getting somewhere finally. We're on our third purple. I need one more purple strand and we'll be full purple, which will be really nice, which tells me we're getting further because it's purple to the blue. But this is what we're doing. I'm getting closer on my knitted one. I think I've got about 4 more rows. I'm super close on size-wise. But I feel like I should be making it a bit bigger, so I'm kind of second-guessing myself. So that one might be a slow work in progress. Because I don't know if I really feel like it's going to be at all very nice. I don't know. I'm feeling a little self-conscious about that one today. Which absolutely is totally how I roll. Because I don't think I've ever actually made a full garment with knitting. I've made toys and I have made scarves. I don't think I've ever done an actual sweater or a blanket or anything like that with knitting. So that definitely puts a little bit of a pressure to make it good. And this just keeps on going through with our double crochets in every single stitch along the way. And it's just loop through, loop through. Loop it through, loop it through. Pull on through, pull on through. Use your hook. And the ring really helps keep all the different strands together. It makes it go a lot smoother. When I don't use the ring, sometimes I will miss a little thread and it pokes out a little and looks kind of weird and has the tendency to catch on things. So then it will end up becoming a snare. It'll snare out and I don't like it. And see, that yellow and that purple are so royal together. Such royal colors. Okay. That's better, I think. Somehow I think I did that totally backwards. We're going to redo that one. It's not sitting right in my brain, so we got to go through it and then through again. I did it right, but it just was not looking right to me. and just keeps on flowing. Like the purple is definitely getting darker and darker because of course the yellow is becoming less and less in the strands. So the yellowy gold is just popping through every so often. And we got our beautiful color combo. Because this combo is absolutely gorgeous. And gorgeous. Let it come on through. And going through there. And through there. Just like a look at how pretty this is coming up on a corner here. That's all I think of while I'm doing this. I'm just so excited that it's getting further and further and closer to being a completed project, because it's been on my to-do list for so long. And I seem to be going through a period of time where I'm trying to clear up some of my to-do lists and some of my doom piles and all that kind of stuff, trying to get my life together. Because it's time. I've had enough. Even with me straightening things up and organizing, there will still be an element of chaos. It is how I am, and I'm totally fine with that. Because that's it. Sometimes there's chaos, and sometimes there is not. Anyhow, thank you for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and we will see you again very soon. Bye.